Hello everybody, welcome back to LilyLuLou. LilyLuLou even. If you are visiting for the first time, hello. My name's Karen, I'm the Junk Journal Geek, and a warm welcome back to those of you who are coming back for more. So I've just come back from a mega walk with Max and I'm shattered, and I'm hoping that he's just going to chill out. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to sit and play in my journal. So I thought I'd turn the camera on and you can join me. So this morning I put the journal together. So I've sewn the signatures in and stuck the bits on the cover that I wanted to do. So I'll show you that. It's been drying. I went out and left it to dry. So I'm just removing all the bits that were holding it all together. And I need to pop in the bits of ephemera that I've already made and obviously make some more ephemera. So I've lost my, oh there it is, oh, my signature sewing in box, that's the technical term. So there's the cover, that's all stuck down. I made the cover and the topper with you in two separate videos. I'll link the playlist at the end, so that if it is your first time and you're interested, you can go back and watch all the videos so far. So it's a bit springy at the moment, but once I finished working on it, I'll sit something heavy on it and that will sort that out. So yeah, I decided I didn't want to stitch around all this. I just liked it as it was. So I just stuck that down onto the cover. Then on the inside, I've covered the inside with card from that paper pad I showed you. The whole thing is a padded envelope if you haven't been here before. So we've got the card from the paper pad, and then on the actual, this is the spine piece, and then on the actual pieces that are going in the front and back, I popped some lace on there. It was off of this big roll that I showed you. This is from Hobbycraft. So I popped that on there just to sort of soften that, the starkness of the black. And then I popped an envelope. I made an envelope with some of those extra journal pages that I had, and I've sandwiched that in between the cover and the inside cover so that we can pop things in there. I did leave this to dry, but it looks like it could do with a little bit more glue in between there, so I will go back and do that. Then I've sewn the signatures in. There's two signatures in here, and then the back is exactly the same. There's an envelope so that we can pop things in there, and it's just sandwiched between the layers there. I did add a couple of extra pages in with the kit pages. So if you haven't been here before, this is a design team project for Sunny Creates, and this is her, I keep forgetting if it's shabby black and white or vintage black and white, but it's something black and white. So I've added in some music paper, as you can see. I'd folded up the bottoms to make pockets and I haven't stuck them down yet. So this is the sort of thing I've come on to do, just fiddle about with all these finishing offy bits. I put in some cream, nice quality paper. I don't think I did this on camera with you. This was one of those misprints that I had, and I've folded it in three, stuck it on there as a little tuck spot, but then left it so you can open it up and have some hidden journaling space, as it was white on the back. And then we've got another little pocket here, so I can stick that down. What else? I've used white waxed linen thread to pop the signatures in. Don't know yet whether I'm going to leave the ends long or not, so I've got the option at the moment if I do want to pop something on there. And there's more of the cream paper. Another piece of music paper. Normally I stick these before I sew the signatures in, but I don't know what came over me this morning. I just got up and decided to sew the signatures in. And then I've done the same in this signature, a couple of cream sheets of paper and a couple of sheets of music paper. And this second signature already had that sheet of computer printout, this one, that was gifted to me by Claire over at Purple Poppy. So there's another pocket. And let's just hope I'm not sticking all these pages together as I'm doing. This was the other thing I did. I made a boo-boo making this one, but that flips out for some secret journaling space. And then on this side, I was supposed to put it in as a tuck spot, but I forgot and I made a top loading pocket instead. So because it looked like it was a tuck spot and it wasn't, I put on my triple tags there. So you've got journaling space there and they can pull out and just look pretty there. So that was my rescuing of my boo-boo. Is there any more of these to do? That's the other part of that printout paper. I like that they, you know, we've got a page there that you can use for journaling, just a blank page. So I need to make some more pockets for this journal. I don't know why they've stuck together, because that wasn't supposed to have any glue on. I hadn't stuck the thing down, so. Right, so that's all of those stuck down now. So I need to make another one of these, oops. I need to make another one of these CD cases, so I've got 2 for each signature, because I only made the 3 in the last video. So they need to go in, and I need to make something to tuck in them. So they've got to go in. And what else have I got to go in? I've got another one of these triple tag thingies, so we can pop that in. So that other one was in the second signature, wasn't it? I've made this journal small, yeah. This is smaller than I would usually make. My journals are usually Max. Oh, I thought he'd just go to sleep. I've got the back door open because it's nice and sunny here, and obviously somebody's walked up the alley. I thought he'd be so tired he would just conk out, but no such luck. So where shall we pop this one? Right like that on there. Although I'm going to want to have a tab on here, aren't I? And do I want a tab and a tab? Probably not. Max, no. So sorry about the noise. Let's pop it on this side, couldn't I? On the music paper. Not sure about that. That stands out quite nicely on there. Sorry, I'm not doing a lot of talking, am I? I think I'll have it on that. On that page, I think, because it ties that colour into this page and it stands out nicely on there. So I want one of my Carol tabs to pop on there. There they are. So this lovely envelope of tabs was sent to me by Carol Laws. and I'm making lots of use of them, so thank you ever so much, Carol. I really appreciate it. Now I picked this one because it's black, but on the other side it's pink with roses on, and my next journal is going to be pink roses. Tea and roses. That might be too stark. Excuse me. Oh, I've used this somewhere else, or a similar one, so maybe I'll use that one. So let's fold that in half and pop some ink on it. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this back one down. Shall I do it as a tuck spot or a top loading pocket? I think I'll do it as a tuck spot. So that's what I need to do. I want to stick something on there first to strengthen that edge, because this is all of these are, surely I have some, I threw out, I had loads of edges left over from trimming the papers, and yesterday I had a bit of a tidy up and I threw them all out. How silly. Oh, maybe I should use, what's this? There we go. Just got some, let's just have a strip of plain white paper. It's literally just to strengthen that edge for when you pop things in and out, because most of this is just printed on normal paper so far. So I just don't want to have any, you know, tear the thing as you're popping something in and out. So I'll pop that on the edge first of all. Can't believe Max is out in the garden now chasing the birds. He looked like he was dying on the way home. He's such a good actor. He's like a proper drama queen. He's like, and I said, we're nearly home, Maxie. Have a nice drink and lay on the sofa. And what's he do? He's come in, completely ignored his water, gone out in the garden, started chasing the birds. So this is going to open this way. This is going to be a tuck spot, and then it's going to open that way so that you've got some journaling space. So I need to pop my tab on there. What have I just done with the tab? Hidden it under there. I don't really want to cover up the birdies too much. Maybe we'll have the tab down here. There's no law that says the tab has to go in a particular place, is there? So we'll have that down there. It's a bit sticky. And then I'm going to glue around the three sides so that it's a side pocket or tuck or whatever you want to call it. So I hope you don't mind me just pootling along here. I don't have any plans of what I'm doing today, as I say. Just thought I'd pop the camera on and you could join me. Now I know that over the next couple of weeks I've got quite a lot on. I'm not sure if I'm going to get time to craft and film, so I'm trying to do some videos so that I'm ahead, but I'm not doing very well because think today's the last day I've got with an empty house, and this is the first video I've done, and it's nearly time to actually tidy up and start dinner, so that pen went out the window. Because when I took Max out for a walk earlier, I had to wait in for a parcel and I had groceries being delivered, so I couldn't go out until both of those things had happened. And then I took Max out for a walk, and I intended just to do our usual hour, but if you've been here for a while, you know Max is he's got anxiety. I made these, I thought I'd pop these window tag things that we made into the music page pockets. I thought they looked good against the music page. So there's one in the front there, so we want one in this signature now. Yeah, so I have sort of specific walks that I do depending on whether I have the car or not. And we're usually out for about an hour. And today I went for my normal non-car local walk, and there was workmen there. It's alongside the railway track. All the walks I do actually are near a railway track. So I thought, oh, we'll just do part of the old walk that we used to do, which is a nice long walk. And we ended up doing the full walk because it was such a lovely day. I just kept going. And so now, you know what I'd like to do there? If I've printed that page twice, I'd like to quite like to do a hidden pocket there. Let's see if that is one of the pages I printed twice. Yeah, so we ended up doing the full walk. Didn't bump into that many people, and the people we did bump into, Max was very well behaved, so I think the socialisation is working. So yeah, we ended up doing the full walk, although we did a bit more than the full walk, because I must confess, because I hadn't done it for such a long time, I did take a couple of wrong turns, went over a couple of fields that I shouldn't have gone over, so ended up a little bit longer than it should have done. But it was a lovely day, so, and the floods have dried up. I mean, the ground's still wet in places, but on the whole, sorry, I'm trying to find my papers. On the whole, the ground is much nicer to walk on. It's not like walking through quicksand anymore. So, right, let's see if I have got that page printed twice. I bet I haven't. Yes, I have. Super duper. So what I'm going to do, we'll go have a bash with the old knife and ruler again. I'm going to cut this out, back it onto something, and then I'm going to stick it down on two sides on top of the existing bit, and make it a tuck spot. And it doesn't matter that I'm cutting through the flowers because they're going to blend in with the ones behind, she says. Ah, I've gone wonky again. How can I not stay against the ruler edge? What is wrong with me? It's not exactly tricky. Well, it is tricky because I can't do it, but you wouldn't think it was tricky, would you? So let's find... Gone too high there, haven't I? Hang on. Hang on. It's not the same, is it? Is it? Have I done it the wrong? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I need to take a little bit more off the bottom. It doesn't look the same, does it? it a different size or something? What have I done? What have I done, Mummy? It looks like it might be slightly different size. I'm sure it's not. Right, pencil. Do I have such a thing to hand? I had my pencil out this morning, so where's it gone? Oh look, there it is, it's hiding under the Cricut. Right, so, oh, I think I trimmed this page, that's what it is. So I need to trim that about there and about there. Let's see if I can do it straight. Living dangerously. So if you can hear banging about, as I say, it's a lovely day here next door out in the garden. So they've been doing a lot of work in their garden. Oh, Max is off again. Oh, it's only a short one. Maybe he is too tired. Right, let's check that now. If I line it up in that corner. It's still a tad too wide, just a touch. And I don't think that edge is completely straight either, which is throwing me a little bit. So let's take the sliver more off. And I'm not going to ink this because I want it to blend in. Have I gone off camera? Sorry if I have. I keep wondering. Right, so that's about right. So again, I need to strengthen this because it is just paper. So let me stick it on something. Do I have anything? There we go. This was obviously a misprint. So if I can stick that on there. There is a fold in it, but maybe if I do it that way, then we'll have that printed edge on the edge. What I should have done was cut it a bit wider and then folded the edge, shouldn't I? Never mind, done it now. So I'm going to pop that on that edge. And then again, trim the excess off. You can see how wonky this edge is. Now it's on the white background. honestly, I'm really not safe to be let out, am I? Okay, not great, but it's gonna have to do. Just gonna take that little tiny extra bit off and hope it's not too noticeable when we stick it down, and that tiny bit of white there. Okay, so as I say, I'm not going to ink this as I would normally, because I want it to sort of disappear into the page. So yeah, you can see the edge there, the edge of the page now is slightly longer than the edge of the pocket, excuse me, but we're going to go with it. So glue around 2 sides. And then let's try and line this up. So I'm just looking at the pattern along this edge, these flowers, to blend that in. I mean, the edges I can always add a bit of trim on or something to disguise that if it bothers me. But Max, quiet. Oh, there's someone walking down the alley, so he's going to bark. I'm hoping that him barking outside is not too noisy for you, but I will just pause the camera and bring him in just in case. Right, he's gone in his bed now, so hopefully he'll be quiet. Sorry if I'm knocking the camera, I'm trying to get myself under my desk. So we have a little hidden tuck spot there, so that's quite nice. Now the ephemera that was in this kit, I'm trying to remember if there were any more. I know I've used the triple tags for those pullouts. Just seeing what else we've got here. So these postcards we can use as they are, and there's a tag there. Got a couple of envelopes to cut out, some pockets, that's good because we need pockets. We've got some journal cards. Okay, so I think what I will do is, are these going to need to be backed? I don't think they are. I think I will leave you for today, and I will go away and cut all these out, pop the pockets in, and then we'll work out. I need to make another one of these, and then we'll work out what we need to make to finish everything off. So I'll leave that there for today, and go off and do those things, and then maybe next time I come back it'll be done. Maybe we'll do a bit more together, I don't know, we'll see. So thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed seeing what I've done so far and watching me just fiddle about a bit. Take care, look after yourselves. Until next time, enjoy your own crafty time. Bye bye.